Hello, hello, everybody. Um, I am going live for the first time. This is I am We Formers. I am We Formers Almanac TV, um, and this is the first official time that we're going live. I don't know who would ever see this, but we wanted to follow through. We wanted to go live yesterday, but we're going live today. Okay. My name is Falak or Raskojo. I have Raskojo up here. And we should have a banner going. We're going to test this banner. There it is. The banner is going, and we are officially live. Um, I will at some point take this down, and rework with it, um, and cut it back up or whatever, and put it back on the timeline, and share this with. I have a group also. I am We Reasoning. It's a group too also that members are. We don't do members, but those comrades that represent. We get down when I am we. Um, we don't have members like that. Uh, I mean, and here we go as we start this thing. I don't want to. I'll start off contradicting myself because you start thinking about things like Patreon and things of that sort. We're learning. We're learning on the gig. We're learning on the job with this thing. This will be an organic development. The main thing is that we're hoping is that this reception is good. That when we play this back, that it looks that it went okay. Last time I did one with my comrade Steven, and he was good, but I was blotchy. I really love StreamYard, and hopefully we can keep working with it. Why the Almanac? I'll start with a quote by Amos Wilson. Amos Wilson reads, "The black community has run the longest, most successful boycott in history. This is the boycott of their own black businesses." Okay. Amos Wilson, as you'll hear a lot from Amos Wilson, we'll talk about Amos often. Um, and Man, he is one of the ones. He's one of the brothers that really helped raise my consciousness. I remember hearing him when I was in my mid-20s. Man, his voice and his knowledge and his scholarship is just tremendous. Giving reverence to the God, Amos Wilson. Um, we are no longer blind. One thing that I can see is that it really, in a lot of ways, it seems it's our time. A lot of folk are using this platform. They're using the YouTubes and they're launching media. I used to always want to do a television station. I always wanted to do a media, and it's right here before you. And it's so right in front of you, and it's so right here that it can be a little bit overwhelming for those folks that made the transition from one mode of media to this very high tech stuff. Um, we are all aware that the importance of how important it is for black businesses to thrive and survive amidst depression and socioeconomic repression. Our fight is not only well documented, but experienced perpetually. Bottom line is we know what we must do, and people are getting it in. Why the Almanac? The tradition of the Almanac denotes an annual publication that lists the sets of forthcoming events. Traditionally, a former's manual that presents valuable information like weather forecasts, planning dates, as well as a celestial astronomy, the rising and setting of the sun and moon, and as well as the duration of the low and high tides, and never to forego religious festivals. We present a platform. We offer a platform officially on this date, April 5th, 2021. We offer this platform. We present this platform. We're going public. Um, and our platform is a necessary emphasis on spiritual and economic growth. Spiritual growth primarily, getting the pecking order. Hey, mama got me right with the pecking order. That pecking order being God first, then ourselves, then our family, our immediate family, our circle, then our community, and all that's very connected for our family, community, and our work and things that we do. That's a real connected thing because our extended family. But the pecking order is the Creator. whatever you may call the creator, whatever your relationship is with the creator. We'll explore that. The Almanac will go deep into that, delve into those type of things. We'll talk to all type of practitioners of different faiths and of different walks of life, and we'll and like the Almanac, we are definitely about that agrarian culture. We're about growing. We seems like well, it is. We have a farmer's philosophy. Think like a planter, think like a farmer. The whole aspect of the cycles of the plant cycle, and the planting of the seed and the germination and those aspects of the planting cycle is what our philosophy is. I.e., I am we farmers almanac. I am we bhakti almanac. Well, I'll stop right there. But bhakti, practitioners of bhakti. Bhakti is the highest form of yoga. It's the worship of the creator. And as we speak about that, we're saying the first, as far as the pecking order, and I say pointing up, but we're talking in here. You can point up because up is even inside. Up is up. Go with Cardi B. So you can even find a spiritual connection with Cardi B. Anyway, that's our thing. That's what the Almanac will work with and what we'll hope to accomplish. All right. IFA TV. I Am We Farmers Almanac TV. That's where we're at. That's the YouTube channel. That's our channel. And that's what we're getting down with. This platform hopes to serve as a bridge with technology, and a bridge of tech, a bridge, a union, a collaboration with technology to promote and implement that very thing. And when we talk about that very thing, what we talked about before, we're talking about, first and foremost, spiritual growth, spiritual consciousness. And then we also were speaking in the context of economic growth as well, and how they blend. We rooted, this channel was birthed as I Am We Synergy. It's still I Am We Synergy. We have modified technical terms, but I Am We Synergy is the foundation. That is where I come from. That is where my comrade, Brother Stephen, formerly known as Ruckus, that's where he comes from. That's our foundation, our base. And IFA TV is a branch from that very base. We are proud to identify as Black media, spiritual media, Rasta media. That's more on my end, Rasta media. We're committed to working to provide accurate and solution-oriented content executed at the highest level. Bottom line, simple living, high thinking. I've heard before that when it comes to business, I've heard Miles Monroe, the great Miles Monroe, say that something, whatever you're mad at, whatever you get mad about is your passion, is your business. I get mad about news, something that is so vital, even coming from the whole aspect of the 5%ers. What's today's mathematics? What's today? The Rasta is news, Rasta news, and to speak and reporting on these things. That's just a natural thing, knowing that weather, knowing what time it is, what's today's mathematics, God, what the calendar say, and then putting that number, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. So that being said, I've always had a serious issue with the news, with how the news is reported. I don't care what news, when it comes to news. Why does news have to be so negative? Why is it always such a negative connotation? Wouldn't it be great to wake up in the morning and have like a Rasta morning, or a beautiful morning, like sun morning, golden morning, a morning where the top stories are about beautiful things about solutions, things about healings, things about medicines and natural eating, the healthy foods, festivals, things celebrating life, the accomplishment of children's families flourishing. What is it? The cure. That's what I was looking for. The cure to these diseases, the cure to these ailments. Those things being promoted. Positive vibration, meditation. Those things to eat that make you put your headspace in a higher spot, that you can soar to the heights. What about that? What about that type of news? Well, that's what the Almanac wants to do. That's what the Almanac plans on doing. That's what the Almanac will do. And that is who we are. We are about raising the consciousness of our people. Our excellence in the arts is globally renowned. We ain't bragging. You know, we got a little pub out here. Our work has been seen in the international circles, and we're very proud of that. I Am We Synergy is a collective that was formed over nearly 20 years ago, people. And that whole our coming together, our collective, is to forge and build on the struggle and our quest of our people to attain socioeconomic independence and affirmative achievement in a correct pecking order. Of course, that spiritual connection, that spiritual walk is intact, that you know who you are, right? And then we're striving for the holy balance, as my mother say. All right? I thank you for this initial introduction as to the Almanac. Appreciate you. I am we. Peace. Signing off.